Alrighty, y'all. We have been having a pretty mean back day. Like, I'm talking feeling noise. So, it is day 99 of the prep. Not gonna lie, the last 2 weeks, been feeling it. Um, yeah, I know sometimes people go through like 12, 16, 20 week preps. I'm on day 99, so 99 divided by 7 is however many weeks. And then the total length of this prep is 150 days. So it'll be just under 21 weeks. And as a natural, I thought prep was going to be way easier because like you don't deal with too many crazy thoughts with the hormones being out of loop. But I actually vastly underestimated that because last show I came in super dry, super lean, the sharpest look I've ever presented on stage. It was only my second time on stage. But I underestimated how out of loop my ghrelin, leptin, and aldosterone could be. So we're just trying to stay level-headed, stay neutral, not make things worse than they are. Because as a neurotic type thinker, I feel like we tend to suffer more in imagination than with reality. So, but yeah, I had to remind myself. I wrote in my journal, if there's one word to describe myself today, it'd be fun. And I've never written that before. Like it's in my journal as a template, but I've always put words like persevering, discipline. I've never thought of myself fun, sober like that before. So that was a pretty perspective opening way to describe myself or aim to describe myself. But yeah, we're enjoying the process. We are now going to up our pre workout from before we were just taking 1/3 a scoop of GATS NitroFlex Blue Raspberry. But now we're going to do that 1/3 scoop of NitroFlex along with a scoop of non-stim pre-workout just to keep the pumps going noise. Just because for this period of prep, I want to get some good pumps in, maintain strength. I'm just gonna enjoy it. I was trying to hold back and like save some ammo, but I'm not gonna save myself for shit anymore. I'm just gonna give this thing my all. So yeah, this is the road to pro.
This one's for all my caffeine junkies out there. So I've been addicted to caffeine and I've also taken breaks from caffeine. What I've learned is I love caffeine, but I always want to keep my tolerance as low as possible. So I take about 100 milligrams before every workout. And because I'm getting a little bit weaker as I'm cutting throughout prep, I will add a scoop of non pre workout gorilla mode nitric specifically, or Axon Sledge hydraulic. I'll add a single scoop on top of that just to give myself more stimulus and pretty much give myself the placebo effect that I'm stronger. And I swear it works because I will even lift, like, I low key don't lose strength during prep, which is weird. Maybe I just need to push myself harder, but yeah. Keep your caffeine tolerance low, fellas.
I think one thing I learned, and I hope this can reach somebody out there who's kind of dealing with the same thing. In today's world, there's a lot of stuff that'll drag your attention, your energy, and your resources and pull it in certain directions. Stuff that'll market sales to you, try to influence you, persuade you, even stuff like jobs, money, fame. But one quote that I read back as a kid in college was from Jordan Peterson. He says, "Pursue what is meaningful, not what is expedient." And when I was 19, I had the opportunity to knock on doors, which was absolutely amazing. And it was a great foundational stepping stone into applying and becoming the person who I wanted to be, which is good at communication and sales. Just because I grew up super shy and I wanted to break through that. And I felt like the most powerful thing, most powerful, the coolest superpower is being able to become friends with anybody. So that's why I wanted to learn door to door sales and break out of my shell. But I left because, money aside, I felt empty. And this whole pursuit and endeavor of working out, creating content, and sharing my philosophy in psychology, that's what I studied in college, is psychology. Major psychology, minor in philosophy, certificate in leadership and human relations, whatever that means. But all these tools that I've learned from mentors and people who have shared their philosophies with me have helped me, so I'd like to share that with you guys. Helped me navigate my life a bit into the current turmoil that I'm dealing with and enduring. However, I think it could help you guys too. So, and plus, I don't know what's gonna happen with all this stuff. I've been gaining a little bit of traction. The goal is to just be able to make a good living out of it. I'm not making any money off it yet, and I'm still kind of living off some savings. But I'm just gonna give it my all. Hopefully, it'll pay off. This is the road to getting my IFBB Pro Card, and yeah. Fuck. Yeah, just over 99 days ago, I thought it was pretty cringe for me to video record in public. So when I bought this camera 2 years ago, I got yelled at one time by this lady at the gym at EOS on St. Rose. And she forever scarred me to not video record at the gym. So, created a lot of self-doubt. I set the camera down for 2 years, but we are back at it, producing content. And not gonna lie, YouTube's not my forte. Editing on there, like long-form content. Short-form content, I've been editing a lot on CapCut on my phone. It's been gaining a good amount of traction. Like right now, I posted, some of the videos I work for hours on, they get no views. And then my most viral video that has 1 million views literally took like 30 seconds to video record. It's me taking a shot of tequila right before a bodybuilding stage. And that took me 30 seconds with 1 million views. Whereas I spent 4 hours on a video one time and I got like 30 views. It's so weird. But the goal is to gain some traction. And yeah, while I can, I want to make sure I don't make any excuses to not be on camera, because I want to document this whole journey of kind of self-actualization, self-realization, because if there's anything I've learned about myself, it's the most consistent factor of success in my life is just working out, you know? And working on my mind too. Mind, body, spirit, just limit testing in the lab. So, sorry, I have prep brain right now. But hopefully this can inspire some of you guys to just take a crazy ass risk. Step out of your head for just a second. Forget who you are. Have 20 seconds of insane bravery and courage to do something wild. Just see what happens out of it, you know? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. All right, I'm about to show you guys the craziest bicep and abs superset you've ever seen. So we just did barbell curls. Now, test. I forgot my ab roller, so we're just gonna do this with the barbell. If you guys want a bicep workout to add to your repertoire, find an incline bench, lean against it, find some dumbbells. These are called spider curls. Somebody might have to correct my form, but I'm feeling it. Yeah. Even 12 years into lifting, I have friends, buddies, even coaches where I'm still learning that I'm doing stuff incorrectly. So, yeah, just forever a student. The relentless pursuit of learning. Ken, good to see you, bro. So, posing rooms are not done yet. However, we got a little bit of lighting in here. Let's see what the pump is looking like. It's enough teasing. How's this lighting, by the way? Are we chilling or?
don't even know how this lighting is, but drop them down. Same stuff, different day. All right, everybody. So we just stopped by home, had a quick meal, did a digestive walk. Now we got posing practice, posing lessons, which I'm super hyped for. I'm posing with Mr. Joey Belt at the Dragon's Lair. Insane posing coach. He helps a lot of pros, and yeah, as a noob in the industry, I wanted somebody who could expedite my learning process, and yeah, learning from Joey has been an absolute treat. So you guys will see that footage now.